Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Geminis. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be important messages that were meant to find you at this very moment. Okay, so if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, make sure you stick around. And also, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. And you might as well just hit that subscribe button, okay, before we even get into it. I promise you, after you view a couple of my videos, you're pretty much going to want to stay over here, so you might as well join the tribe. And everybody, just give this video a big thumbs up so that we can get this video into the algorithm so you can see my future videos. It tells the algorithm, like, look, I want to see videos from Mystical Crystal, as well as gives other opportunities to other people. That was a jumble sentence. Gives other people an opportunity to see my videos as well, okay? And let's get into it. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, please feel free to check out my description box. I do offer opportunities to get 20% off your first reading with me. So if it's going to be your first reading ever, my readings are pretty affordable anyways. So just check out my information below if you're interested. And let's get into it. Let's get into it. Geminis, what are the messages they need to hear right now? Messages that need to find them right now at this moment. What are some things that my Geminis really need to know at this current moment? Okay, give me some messages. And then at the end, if we have time, I will try to pull some charms to see what else comes out. Geminis. Let's see. What are the messages they need to hear at this moment, right now? Okay, and then we'll back this up and then we'll get straight into it. Okay, so the messages you need to hear right now, the messages that needed to find its way to you at this moment. Let's start here with these two cards that I pulled on the side. Now, the cards we have here, we do have Deceit and we also have Walking Away. So this is a clear message. All right. So this is speaking to people you have around you who you know are just people who are deceivers, people who are dishonest with self, where they're not even able to recognize who they are as an individual. So how could they even recognize your light and what you bring to the table? And hence they take advantage of you. People who, you know, try to manipulate the situations to benefit themselves. If you know you have people like that around you, Spirit is saying walk away right now. Okay, walk away. This could be a spouse. This could be, you know, you just having a roommate or something that's who's a liar, and you know they keep eating up all your Doritos. No, I'm joking. No, but seriously, this is speaking to like being aware of people you have around you who are not who they say to be, or you know, fake friends. This could even be fake friends. People who just put on a good front where it's like, you know, you don't need them in your life. You know, you don't. And there may be this energy of you needing to like really just be like, okay, well, yeah, I'm really just not going to put up with this. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is really asking you to cut this. And also this is cutting anything out of your life that you may be lying to yourself about that doesn't fit in alignment with you anymore. Because a lot of times we get into situations where we know something is not fitting in with us, or we're not here for certain aspects of certain things that we may have to do. And this is being real with yourself. Like, okay, this is not it. I'm just going to take a step back and I'm just going to do what's best for me. This is like trying to force yourself to work at a job that you know you hate everybody there. And, you know, you may have a whole bunch of fake employees. And it's like just trying to stick it through, trying to act as if it's not an issue. This is like Spirit again, urging you to disassociate yourself from a lot of those connections. Now, looking further into this reading, some other important things that you guys really need to hear. For one, if there is any sort of instabilities, right, in regards to like actual relationships around you, where one second it's on good terms, next second it's not, or any big decisions you guys need to make at this moment as well in regards to like what's in your best interest. It's time for you to handle those situations right now. Like, don't put it off to the side. Again, if this is a relationship where it's like either this person is like juggling and dealing with a whole bunch of different people, or you have to make a decision about your love life, this is like handling that right now, figuring out where this connection is going. Is this just going to be friends with benefits if you guys aren't committed, or is this going to actually result to a relationship? If we're in a relationship, is it just going to be us working on it, or is it just going to be up in the air? Or are we just going to have mood swings in this connection? It's like really figuring out what's best for you. Others of you, when it comes to finances, like I said, if there is any sort of instability, Spirit is saying right now it's time for you to weigh out your options, your directions you would like to take. Because some of you have ideas, goals that you may have in mind here that you want to set out and accomplish. And this is Spirit like really trying to urge you to go ahead and tackle that. Okay. Another thing, Geminis, this is speaking to you guys, making sure you're not playing as your own obstacle. So this could be acting defensive sometimes. Like some of my Geminis, you guys could have this huge wall up that's keeping you from moving forward. Okay, so this could be you having a wall up in regards to love, for example, because you've gone through your fair share of hurt and disappointments. And then it makes you put up this huge defensive wall. And then you want new love, but then internally you're like, well, I know I want it, but I'm not getting what I want. So I'm just going to put a wall up. No, this is finding a new approach to how you handle love so that you don't go into defensive mode. So this is reanalyzing how you may be handling your love relationships. Okay. This could be you playing as your own obstacle in love and you not even realizing it. And that does happen a lot of times. So this is looking at, okay, well, what's making it hard for me today? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What are you doing too much of? Okay. If you're, giving too much of your energy to somebody who you're just starting to date or who isn't, giving you the same energy back, why are you overcompensating by giving too much to the connection? When you're dating, are you coming off defensive and, trying to lay down the line and trying to, express, okay, well, I don't want to deal with somebody who doesn't want to get married in 3 years. You don't have those type of conversations in the beginning of dating. So this is recognizing where certain things that you may be doing in your dating life need to shift. Not so much you being defensive, but changing your dating habits if you do have issues in love. So that's something I needed to say. Another thing, this is also making up your mind. Some of you, you're not making up your mind in regards to some projects that you want to work on. Not making up your mind in regards to whether or not you want to still work on a relationship with someone. Some of you, you haven't even spoken to this individual. You need to speak to this individual and figure out what's really going on, okay? Now, let me pull a little bit of charms. Let's see what comes out. Just a little. A lot of you, you're more lucky than you really would like to believe. All right. What Spirit wants you to understand is you need to understand your luck and how you need to use it. For a lot of you, you get lucky in life and you get off a lot in situations that could be a lot worse. And you need to understand that and make sure you don't keep trying to put yourself back in situations that, you may have been saved from prior to trying to get back into it. Okay. Another thing for some of you, if you're like dating somebody who may be incarcerated, or if you may have recently, went through the whole incarceration situation, for a lot of you, make sure you're staying on the straight and narrow, or this individual is okay. Like if this person's in jail right now, please make sure this person's okay. Anybody, this could be family, whoever, a friend, whoever, make sure they're okay. Because they may be needing a mental checkup right now. So reach out to them. What else? For some of you, you need to make sure whoever you're dealing with is actually having some sort of footing in your life. And it doesn't seem as if they're just bouncing around and they don't know what they want. Okay, this could be somebody who just hop in and out of your life, in and out of your life. You may just always answer whenever they call, and being too accessible is your worst enemy. Okay, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But being overly accessible, always there when somebody's calling you, is actually what is detrimental to actually get someone to really take you serious. Some of you, if you play the guitar or something like that, really like focus and hone in on mastering that talent, because that may be something that's going to be really beneficial for you in your music career. And that's for like my people out there who's a musician. Excuse me, I'm getting tongue tied. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Geminis, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe, like I said, if you would like to see my future messages. And if you want a personal reading, please feel free to check out my description box and take advantage of the 20% off opportunities, especially if you're going to be a new client. And my readings are pretty affordable anyway, so go ahead and get you that clarity if you need it. And I will see each and every one of my Geminis in the next one.